What is your long-term goal of your 5S? If you are like many other companies, you're focused on achieving and maintaining 100% 5S audit results over the long term. But this is too small and very limiting a target. 5S goes much further. Where a meaningfully deployed 5S can get you is the so-called revitalization of the company. By fixing the workplace and involving people in the improvement, you can restore the functionality, attractiveness, and most importantly, the growth, not only of the workplace itself, but later also of the entire department and even the company. But it is not about endless auditing. On the contrary, you should ideally work your way to a state where you do not audit 5S at all. From the start of the 5S implementation, your goal should be to work with and develop people to the point where, thanks to their proactive approach and functional escalation procedure and your passion for continuous improvement, there is no longer a need to audit the workplace. In other words, getting down to autonomous workplace improvement without the need for audits. So, the key for you is not only to keep the 5S in place as many companies try to do, but to engage the 5S workplace staff enough that they will continue to develop and continually improve it themselves. To achieve this, definitely do not underestimate the procedures mentioned in this training. Involving management right from the start is absolutely key. Make it clear to people at outset what 5S is really about, why you are doing it, and where you are going. Explain to them the benefits of 5S for themselves and your organization, of course. Remember that meaningful 5S is all about people. Listen and talk about concerns people may have and show interest. This will give you the trust you need to engage your staff properly and show that open communication is really possible and valued in your organization. During the workshop, management and process workers work side by side and develop together. Encourage, mentor, and coach. Involve the process team in decisions about their own workplace and continue to give them the evidence that their voice matters and you want to hear it. At the same time, validate that the workers believe in meaningful 5S and that they believe in you. Plan that after the implementation workshop, you will need to be able to deal with higher influx of abnormalities detected, and that you will therefore need to free up capacity for 5S site supervisors, as well as for other support departments such as HR, process engineering, IT, maintenance, and so on. Then, when you audit 5S in the workplace, you want to know that you are gradually and steadily moving closer and closer, audit by audit, to your growing goals. Be aware, however, that the results of 5S audits are not for the people in the workplace. They know what problems they have and what is holding them back. They deal with it every day. The results of the audits are for you and your management to identify barriers to 5S development and help people in the workplace to break down those barriers. To truly develop your 5S, people must not be afraid of audits. They must be looking forward to them because they know the audit will help them. At the same time, people must not prepare for 5S audits. Any preparation for an audit just shows that people don't trust you and would rather show you the workplace in a different light than how it really looks, so they can get a good results, as they suspect that instead of help, they will probably be only scolded. Think of audits as an opportunity to continue encourage people, coach them, and most importantly, help them. Learn from their feedback and your self-reflections. Take success one step at a time and celebrate each milestone together. Transforming an inactive team into an active and autonomously improving is challenging but achievable goal. And meaningful 5S is one of the best ways to get there.